Welcome back. Also, Red Dead has decided to be at the bottom of the screen. Let's pull it up here. What are you doing? There we go. Let us jump back into the story right where we left off. Let's also move our watermark here. Much better. Production quality. So yeah, we'll jump back in. We're still trying to go unarmed. I've debated on whether or not I want to try to use some of the basic starter mods that are coming out for the game to kind of like completely disable our gun, just to force us to do it. Because sometimes it is really tough. No pun intended, but literal hair trigger for like aiming at somebody will pull out your gun sometimes, so. Oh, you know what? Let's also save ourselves a little bit of trouble. Normally I'd do this off camera, but let's go in and turn down some of the ultra settings on things like water. No, we've already got low on some. Oh, weird. These settings all got set to default. Okay, then let's just stay with what we've got. This may have come from resetting some stuff after. Shame I had it optimized, but after loading in the mods and then reverting back to what we had, may have gone back to default settings. This mission with Dutch is the one with Lenny, and we did that during the mod episode just recently, so let's go ahead over here. Let's see, well, we already have our new... Yeah, our new debts that need to be collected. It's these three, and that one in particular. You know, the second time I played through, I felt a lot like surely anyone else who's played through a second time felt, not necessarily wanting to do that mission just yet. But let's donate that. That's about as spoilery as I'm going to get with it, though, just in case you're watching and you haven't played through it yet. I say that, though, to point out that there's no reason to delay doing that mission just yet. In fact, the only other thing here is the mission with Dutch, so let's go take care of some of those first. He wants me to come over there. I do wish you can, like, yeah, you can kind of walk like you mean business through the camp, but I wish you could walk a little bit faster.
Don't ride that in here, Arthur.
Relax.
No, I'm trying to leave with it. You know what, let's come over here and whistle for it.
Okay, boy.
There we go. So let's see. If we wanted to go, we could do them in order. Oh, Javier's mission is the one trying to rescue Sean. Do we want to do that first? Let's go down here and get... Okay, so this is just the one collection. This is the Reverend. Let's stop by the Reverend on the way to get Sean. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So we actually need to exit out of the other side over here, but we'll cut across the woods. There we go. Yeah, I feel like the texture quality and stuff got turned down with the default settings. We had them turned up quite a bit. And it wasn't necessarily performing any less than it is currently. It's really the load time for when you ride into a new busy area that gives you a bit of a choppy frame rate. Other than that, sit still for just a second, everything's great. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Howdy. Hello. You here, Reverend?
Come on.
Hello,
What's the hold
gentlemen.
up? Play your damn hand.
Howdy.
Got any idea what time it is?
I ain't sure about that. Sorry.
Well, here we go.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from
Morpheus's embrace.
No more shall I sink, sir. I am free.
Sure.
I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat, friend. I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
You know what? I'll finish the game.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Yeah, we'll play one.
Sure. I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then. I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
Fortunate for you both, we're being gentlemen about this.
Same goes for you.
So, how you two know each other anyway? Don't seem like the
Queen at
likeliest of
10.
friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone.
I guess it's something like that. Can we play? Here.
You're bluffing.
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
I think he used to be. He's drifted a little in recent
Oh,
years.
2 queens. We're in on
It's a
this.
challenge to all of us.
We've only got 80 cents, so I'm going up by 40 at a time.
On the 4th day, he turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember much after that.
He's a decent fella going through a bad time. Disrespect him again, and you'll find yourself in a bad time.
Going all in.
All right, all right. Just trying to have a little fun here. It is a game after all, mister.
Oh, he's raising. Hope he doesn't have 2 aces. Oh, we're good.
There you go.
Pile of crap. Not looking
The
good.
8 and a 6. Oh, he also had a pair of queens.
Christ's sakes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Unlock the gambler challenge.
Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
All right, we're out.
Gentlemen, this is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
More than $3.
I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend.
Who?
Excuse me, gentlemen. Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go? Hey, you. Have you seen a priest?
What's your problem?
Have you seen a priest all drunk and crazy?
Leave me alone.
Well, make me shoot you.
Shoot me? Why would you shoot me?
Have you seen a priest?
Yes, he went that way. Angry jackass.
Uh-huh.
Hey!
We'll head towards the yellow.
Calm down! Hey! Get your hands off him!
I didn't say a word. You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch!
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Oof. Trying to remember the block. Oh.
Come on.
Which button was block? Shift?
I'll kill you both.
Nope. Oh, come on. I could swear it was right click. I could have just sat there and spammed punch and probably won.
Reverend! Hey!
Hey, calm down.
Hey!
The hell did you just
Get your
say?
hands off
I
him!
didn't say a word. You'll keep.
You'll
Stay
keep.
out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch!
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
No, don't pull out the gun. See? He's blocking.
You bastard.
No, not the knife.
At least hit me.
Come on.
No, see, we're gonna get knocked out again. Escape. Settings. Controls. Keyboard and mouse. Use the arrow keys on these. Key mapping. Does it have combat as a... Yeah, here we go. Attack is left click. Aim and interact is right click. Aim in the air with U. I need to remember that. U for up. R is block. Okay. Nothing else. Melee weapon is 5. R.
You're going down.
There we go. Oh, we
I'll kill you both.
dodge.
Pair of damn fools.
Knocked him out. Nice.
I'm gonna get the law on you.
Hey, you! Get back here!
A little far away. You don't run too quick.
You better stop right there! I said stop, damn it!
Yep. Okay. Okay. I won't. Don't hurt me. I promise.
Lip sealed now.
Alright, let's look at food. Yeah, canned salmon.
Reverend, get off the damn tracks!
Oh no.
Hey, Reverend! What are you doing?
Don't trial the weapon.
My friend, it's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
In the middle of the track.
What have you done with your foot?
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Oh no. I forgot about this part. Push. Free it.
Get your foot out of here. Twist your leg, you drunken bastard.
It's so difficult.
Come on.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, you don't. What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard.
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea.
Scenes like this, you can really tell that
I could have tea.
Arthur cares about people.
Margaret, who's Margaret? What?
Let's take him home.
Margaret.
Come on, boy. Yep.
Amen.
Yeah, this is a much larger horse than I am accustomed to. This is the first time that I will have picked a war horse. Normally I go for a fast horse. But I suppose this is plenty fast. Tea, please. I'm surprised he's not falling off the back of this horse. He's not tied in or anything.
Don't mind if I do.
We talk to him. We can't. Yeah, that's how we parked the horse. Wonder if anyone else is gonna have anything to say about it. Nothing to say. Oh, he's way over here.
There he is. You're too easy on him, Arthur.
Kerplunk.
Better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
What happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Had to update the stream game.
Mr. Morgan.
There we go.
Probably just needs to sleep it off.
Well, he looks like he's been up for days.
So I was thinking that I was going to go and do that mission on the way. The horse is back over here. On the way to Javier, but we had to come back anyway. Let's ride back out this way, and then zoom. There we go. Let's come out to the road on this side and see what it looks like. Yeah, we can go this way. Whoa. Whoa, turn. Yeah, I'm wondering. Oh, we gotta come out of the cinematic view. Is this the snake bite guy?
I got bit.
Glorious Pig, hello.
I need medicine. Or a siphon.
You can take a health cure.
Drink that.
I'm not so broke that I have to suck the venom out of your leg.
Medicine? Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We're not a bad guy.
You saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do.
Don't remember if he actually pays us anything or not.
I gotta get out of here.
Just karma. We might run into him later.
Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh?
Yeah. So,
Okay, boy.
if I remember correctly, the mission that we're about to undertake with Javier usually requires a gun. We're going to see what we can do with a bow and arrow. What do we have in terms of arrows? We have 16 arrows. Let's see what's up with this stranger first. Oh, this probably won't take long if I remember correctly which one this one is. We were just here for the Reverend.
Come here.
No, don't. Why do you have your knife out? Weirdo.
Do you smoke, sir?
Sure, but perhaps not as much as you.
Oh, no, don't worry about these. Actually, well, take some. Take a couple of packs. Take a few.
Oh, thank you. What are those cigarettes for? Are you heading on a long journey or something?
No, nothing like that at all. I'm just interested in the cards. Cigarette cards.
Yeah?
Well, get them out. Let me take a look. Come on, come on.
A little picture card?
Yeah, I'll pay you a good price.
Okay. Here.
Ah, nothing I haven't got. The value is in completing the set. Sometimes I'll smoke up to 200 cigarettes in one day, just so I can keep opening the packs. I wish I could explain to you the pleasure and the pain I get out of collecting these babies.
Sure. It sounds,
Thrilling? Yeah, it is. Not to mention the vast amounts of life
It sounds,
cigarettes I get to smoke. Oh, and the amount of money? A veritable fortune, sir.
fortune.
Oh, sure. A complete set of any
These
series.
cards are so hard to find.
Worth a fortune. Yeah, look at this.
I couldn't see myself finding them all without a guide.
Over here, circus freaks. Yes. Meow meows of the desert. So rare.
I never knew. Sure. How much?
Well, it depends on the rarity, sir.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But you know, if you ever get a complete set, I can take it off your hands.
You'd pay me.
A fair price. Now you send them to me right here. Phineas T. Ramsbottom, at your service. I gotta run. This is my train. Look me up, okay? Think about this deal.
Oh, free
Only a
gun.
complete set.
I think I do remember that happening before. I wonder if he'd still do it for the medicine, though. Do you leave anything else down here? You gave me a card. Nothing else, though. It's all litter. I guess I'm okay without getting the free gun, though. Since we are trying to challenge ourselves to not use a gun. I don't know if 16 arrows is going to be enough, but I also don't know if that's our max. I don't remember if I had 20 or 16. We'll see. We'll see if we can do this with just what we've got. We can pick up our arrows after we use them too, so. Check what this looks like on the map. We're riding into, oh, there's another stranger here. Up here? Let's head up this way. Tick off some of these boxes and get some other options for challenges. 40's the max. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Where is... Are we riding towards them? No, they're to the right. Let's go down. You know what? They're probably by the riverside. It's a heavy horse. Look out, he's coming. Yeah, we kind of skipped wherever this stranger is. They could be up there on the cliff. Yeah, I bet that's where they're at. I think I remember this one.
I just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here!
What's the problem?
You called out to me.
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned
Sure.
explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting
good for
treasure
you.
on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on.
He's
See this
just
map here?
desperately trying to get out of this
Just
awkward
like that.
conversation.
They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
How much do we have? You see it? Like, no, don't aim at him. We have 275, so sure. Sure.
Well,
We could rob him, but we're not playing an evil character. We're playing pretty chaotic.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, I don't know if I completed that in my first playthrough. I have seen like tips for it on a guide. I used a guide for a good part of my second playthrough, but I still didn't get everything. And most of it was just like, by the way, there's a treasure over here, so you don't even have to follow a clue. There isn't a path down this side. Go to the right over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That little deer has a death wish. Back down the slip and slide. We'll, guess we'll go along the river until we need to cross. No, we haven't done in a while though. Let's take care of our horse. Let's give it a snack.
Yep. Yep.
What do we have down here? Somebody with a fire over there. Is that the old prospector? So much of this is so vivid in my memory, and I have a terrible memory. I think he just tells us to leave, though.
I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner. I ain't seen so much as a fleck round here.
Well, good luck to you.
Guess that's it. He's just here if you want to be evil and rob him. Or take his horse. Hey, thanks for the follow. Can't greet? That was weird.
Yeah, good boy.
Good boy. So yeah, this should be the mission to try to free Sean. If I remember correctly, you have to fight the law.
Yep. Hey there, mister.
Whoa, whoa. Turning the camera with these controls. I appreciate having the mouse control of the camera. That is really good. But when you have camera relative or horse relative, I forget which one we have selected. I think it's horse relative because W moves forward. Yeah, horse relative controls. They make more sense to me when I'm controlling the horse. However, you spin the camera around it, it can make you feel like you're going off in another direction. Heavier mission in Blackwater is where you save Sean. So yeah, that's where we're headed now. I'm just remembering the mission where you're like you sneak up on them, but when you free him, there's like a couple dozen guys that you have to take out. We're gonna be using a bow for that, so fingers crossed. Guess we may still have some throwing knives in our inventory. I don't remember if we used all those or not. So there's law up there. We need to ride down through here. I think we'll be fine as long as we don't let them see us.
Yep.
Let's kind of stay over here. Keep to this road. Maybe cut across the plain. Oh no, okay. Are they searching or did they see me? Nope, nope, nope. I wonder if they'll pull back if we get close to where Javier is. I mean, here we go. Ka-chunk. Take him. There we go. Get out of there. Oh, we got 3 more on us. Cut to the right. Can we start the mission? No, it's locked down. And now we're kind of trapped. Oh yeah, we're gonna get killed and have to respawn nearby. Way too many. If we get lucky, maybe we'll respawn at like a tree right there on the overlook. Did it kick us out? Kind of. We just have to ride through again. This time not get spotted by the law. Let's eat something. Maybe another.
Boy. Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's also put that back on our map. So it has us take this road here, but we could probably just, I don't know. It's gonna be about the same. I think we just got unlucky and we rode up into that field right when the law was in that area. We could have waited a little bit longer before we did that. Slow up, slow up. Little Odd, howdy. Hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, I don't see any law this time. I think we were just unlucky when we rode up into here the first time. We'll just cut across this field like we did before. Stick to the left. We're right up on Javier. Good boy.
All right, boy.
All right. I got the tuberculosis. You think you could help me out? I got 2 packs of cigarettes a minute ago, so I mean, that'll cure you right up. Anybody in there? Shadows cast kind of weird.
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
You see Sean?
No.
There they are. Couldn't see him for a second.
Damn it.
Get down.
Where's Trelawney?
Who knows?
Just keep your eyes open.
I am.
Where is that little Irish bastard?
I'm not quite sure. Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Has anyone been in the Blackwater?
He does.
Place is crawling with
Just like smokes in 5 seconds and it's gone.
pictures of Dutch and Hosea.
Well, he got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up.
Mr. Fancy
up
Mustache.
Then to a federal prison out west.
Voice to speech.
Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal
Text to
prison.
speech.
We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
Ah.
So, I guess
Voice to text.
we need to stop them before they get to camp.
I think I get what you're saying.
Charles, why don't you head up
Little
on
bit.
the north side? And we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you that way.
I think Rockstar hasn't gotten perfect yet. I do think they did a lot better with
Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government,
you know, all walks of life in this game, but
seem to be very angry.
Sure, well,
we'll rescue Sean,
get ourselves
and
lost.
get ourselves lost.
It's a big country.
Never, it can never happen.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Okay. That's understandable. Wouldn't want you to have any spoilers. We're gonna do this mission, and then I'm gonna try to pick up some of the extra missions tonight. Some of like the stranger missions and stuff.
Find this boat.
Keep your eyes
Just
open.
hoping that we could do this without a gun.
They got
We had our gun
patrols
knocked out of our hand earlier, but it just kind of teleports back to us. We're gonna try to do everything with a bow and arrow.
South of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now.
Just gonna try to stay with him. I feel like the action in much of the game is the same, but yeah, it's the story for the most part.
All right, gentlemen, follow me. We'll follow them, nice and easy. Let's make sure it's him first
Let's
before
follow.
you go starting another war.
Yeah, there we go.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act
But yeah,
natural.
for the most part, it's the story you wouldn't want spoiled.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is.
It's interesting that like there are some real life places like New York,
Especially with you.
Nice to know I missed,
but then the
though.
states have completely different
Ever run
names.
out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
But without me, you'll not find the caliber of victim that I find.
Maybe. Anyway, we should keep it down.
Come on, let's keep them in sight.
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Push up, come on.
Following the prison boat.
Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed.
That's right. So it's not the law specifically, it's bounty hunters. We've unlocked rearing with the horse. Hold control and tap space when stationary to perform this move. Alright, they've landed. I feel like I've taken this journey a lot faster before, but cinematic camera made us go pretty slow.
Watch it.
Not trying to bump into you. Move over.
Hey, they've pulled into shore. All right, let's take a closer look. Binoculars, gentlemen?
Just got a bunch of bushes in my way.
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skeldon's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, and wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh,
You can tell it's him by his slightly green shirt.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side. Let's go.
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Watch out.
Yes.
I'm more worried about my horse. These guys we sneak up on. We don't need guns for this part. Do have to remember to take the bow with us. Okay, we have it in our hand. We're good.
We should do this quietly if we can.
Oh, can we?
Leave it to me, gentlemen.
we've got that. Throwing knives, okay.
Create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay.
Do the dirty on them.
Crouch down out of sight. Take out your knife. Stay. Let's get in the river. Wait until he's got them off guard before crossing.
Following you, Javier.
Wait here. He's still reeling them in.
Gentlemen, excuse me. Dear brothers, my wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left.
Where is she?
Let's go now. Keep down.
I'm gonna go around this way.
I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie, I lose everything.
Oh, calm down, mister.
I can't. I'm having a fit.
Stealth kill. Thank you. Oh, is he not dead? That took a little while.
A pleasure as always, gentlemen.
No, I didn't mean to pick him up. Now we can drop him. He's gonna loot him though. Revolver cartridges.
Come on. We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Alright, so for this, I'm thinking throwing knives, maybe?
Those boots you got there, eh? Those are very nice. Who's the guy you got them from? Is he alive still?
Come on, focus.
Oh. Focus, okay.
Oh, come on, really? Really? Guess we'll get closer. Nope. Oh, that sucks. Get down, get down. Oh! I couldn't even crouch before I'd been shot like 5 times. Alright, we'll do arrows next time. Let's start back from the beginning. Oh, we have to do this part again.
Wait. Okay, let's move down. Don't cross until he's got their attention. Hold up, he's doing his thing.
I'm holding up.
Dear brothers, my wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie. She's taken a turn.
Where is she?
A terrible turn. I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie, I lose everything.
Oh, damn it, Arthur.
Oh, come on.
As always, gentlemen, I think you have it from here.
Okay.
I was just a little faster than him, that's all.
Get after him. Come on. We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Those boots you got there, eh? Those are very nice. Who's the guy you got them from? Is he alive still?
Really?
Come on, focus.
We're gonna have to shoot.
I got them both.
Oh shit!
There's more. Oh, come on. At least let me make it to cover. Alright, we have a second. Let's eat something that'll give us more dead eye. Or drink something. Can we shoot that far? Apparently. Wasn't enough to kill him though. It's a body shot. Got him. Ah, we got 2 guys on the left. So step out and... Oh, we gotta get up here. I'm drinking again. I'm pushing. Jump. Oh, jeez. Yeah, go behind this rock. He's still alive. Yep. Got him. You get a little bit of time to move your aim. Come on. Yeah, if that's not getting him... Oh, we're out of arrows. We're not going to be able to get the guy on the cliff with that unless we get closer. We'll try. Oh, we can't throw up that high. Hoping Javier can get him. You know what? We can get another one of our arrows. That's it. Just dive for it. Pick up your arrow. Okay, we got one arrow. We have to make it count. This guy's got to go. Oh, the arrows fall so fast. You know what? We're just gonna go. We're gonna go, and we're gonna use throwing knives or a regular knife. Can I go back to Javier? So that guy's gotta die first. I guess we could pick up more arrows if Javier can't kill him. Well, there was one. There might be one down here. We can try to get really close. And Deadeye. Got him.
Quick! Come on, let's get up there.
Switch to throwing knives.
Hey, watch out for these two!
What? Run.
All good? Wouldn't go that far. The camp's up this way. Come on.
So far, so good.
I'll take the left side, Charles. You go right, okay?
I guess.
I'm with Javier. Charles can fend for himself. He is a very capable soldier.
Let's take these hijueputas!
Goddamn army of these bastards. How much is Sean's bounty?
Turns out that does not explode. Got one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That should have hit. Mariah Peoples, hello. Ah, we gotta get closer. You know what? Let's just go. Let's try it. Let's just go full melee.
Let's push forward!
No, this is my third playthrough, but this is my first time on the PC version. And I'm attempting a challenge where we're not using guns at all. Bow and arrow, knives, explosives, anything else we can use. But no guns. And we are out of arrows. Where's he at? Oh, popped out from behind us. Are we good? I think we're good. Nope, we're not good yet. We gotta run in on this guy. Get him, get closer. Don't get shot. Nice. Oh. Nice, got him. So they are dealing with another guy. Run down there and help. He's running away. tackle him. You're on your second playthrough. Yeah, this was my game of the year when it came out. God of War won the award, but I like this a lot. We actually didn't lose more than half of our health. I mean, we did take that. We did use that one item.
Cool me down! Come on! Arthur! You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Come on.
Yeah, I played my first playthrough as a good character, and then I tried to play a second playthrough as just a completely evil character, and I just felt so bad.
You know, nothing means more to me than
You started God of War, pretty good so far, but went too hard and played through too many games. Your brain needed a break. Now, I don't blame you. I do like PlayStation exclusives for the most part, though. Even though I'm a big PC games fan, like, I'm excited for Last of Us. But this one, though, was Game of the Year last year. And still up there, like, at the top of my list for one of my favorite games of all time. It does. You feel exactly the same way that I did. I only got, like, halfway through that one before I decided to kind of turn it back around, and then I went treasure hunting with a guide on that second playthrough. So now that the PC version's out, I'm excited to try mods, and in my last stream I tried some character model mods, switching between different characters, but there isn't a whole lot that you can do with it now other than change how you look, and you can't really save your game without corrupting your save game. So I'm excited for the future for mods for this game for PC. We'll loot a little bit, and then when it turns red, we'll get out of here. But yeah, I was like, how can I spice it up if I want to go ahead and do a playthrough now that since the game came out for PC? And I was like, you know what I haven't done? I haven't challenged myself to play without guns, which so far it's been tough. We've died a lot, but it hasn't been unfun because the checkpoints in this are pretty forgiving. We maybe lost a minute earlier. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's get out of here, Horsea.
Come on, boy.
Get out of the red. Doesn't matter where we're going, just away. And then we'll check the map. Yeah, exactly. Like, just exploring, finding new stuff all the time. Okay, the law's coming in from the north. We'll want to cut south. Well, it's Blackwater down here. No, even if we cut north, we'll kind of just bypass them here. So I guess we could do the Thomas Downs mission next if there's nothing else that we have to do for this mission. They didn't say to meet them anywhere, we just have to get away. The second time I played through, I was kind of talking about this earlier, I avoided the Thomas Downs mission for as long as possible. And anyone who's played through it, you know, the first time would know why, but now I'm not really delaying the inevitable. We're going to go ahead and do it. Whoa. Cut to the right. Kind of blinded there for a second. Try to save in a different slot. There was a lot that I was able to do. I went all around the entire map and found all the cards and all the treasures and everything. And again, I used a guide for it on that second playthrough, but I did so much before I even did this mission. But unfortunately, a lot of the stranger missions are locked depending on what chapter you're on. There are a bunch of stranger missions that I couldn't do yet until after that. Save right before the mission. Yeah, that's actually where I'm at right now. I could do that at any time. Let's talk to this guy. Doesn't he ask us to, like, help him with a wolf problem or something?
Hey there. Just taking a look.
We're with the Appleseed Timber Company.
Nice beard.
Head foreman. They're getting started on this site, but we should have some fine Big Valley lumber for sale very soon if you're interested.
Lumber.
I'll keep that in mind.
We should be further along by now, but what can you do? I mean, look at these stones. There's not a brain between them. Listen, you got any supplies for sale? Food, medicine? Starting to run low.
I could sell you some bullets.
Down, not the way things are going. I'd be happy to pay premium for them.
Yeah, sure. What do we have? Let's use our arrow keys here. Honestly, I'm okay with selling them anything that we have multiples of just to get a good rapport with them. Let's sell one of those. Sell one of those. Couple apples. One of the snake oils. Can of peaches. I'm gonna keep the miracle tonic. Actually, you know what? Is that the one that? No, yeah, that restores everything. I'm gonna keep that. You can have the awful.
Appreciate it. That should help keep us going.
Sell supplies to the foreman for profit. Neat. Never really thought about that before. I wonder if it would be a good profit to like go to town and buy a bunch of stuff and then bring it up here, sell it to him. If it would even be worth your time to do that. You'd make a profit, but would it be worth your actual in-game time? Maybe a good honest way to earn money. So where was the... I feel like there was either another logging company or something that was having trouble with wolves or something at one point. I don't remember. No, we had a gunshot. Up there? Do we want to check it out? Let's go look.
Easy now.
Nope, not the rifle. Now it's this over here.
Open the damn lock. Or give me the damn key. It's a stage company lockbox. We don't got the key.
I ain't buying what he's selling. You get him to give it up.
It's the stage company's box. Just look at it. Y'all.
You don't open the lock right now. What the devil?
Did I hit the horse? I overshot it a little bit. Nope, nope, nope. Not the gun. Run it in. Thought he was running for a second. Oh. Didn't do that for nothing. I'm looting you if I'm not getting a profit off of it.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service.
Word of advice? You see anyone Mike could be in O'Driscoll?
I'm not sure if I'm going to go through the whole game or not. I'm kind of seeing how hard it would be.
Is a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't
Oh, that's a shame. I don't think we have dynamite. I can check on my horse, but I don't think we do. I don't remember if you can get into the lockbox without dynamite.
Let's go, boy. Yep. Yeah.
Horses ran up here. How far did they go? They're over here.
Whoa. Easy.
Can we hit it? Need lockbreaker. Yeah, we don't have a lockbreaker. Alright. We got a couple bucks. And we helped a guy. Back on the road, back to the mission at hand. Whoa, dear. It might be kind of liberating, though, to play through a bunch without... Oh, we're wanted here. We have to be careful. To play through a bunch without without guns, because you don't have to reload. But you'd have to worry about your arrow, your quiver. How many arrows you have on you, which right now we have none. We do need to buy some more the next time we're in a town. Oh, I hate these. Almost every time I ride through one of these. I think we're good. Those covered bridges, though. Oh, no, we need to turn around. I wasn't looking at the map. My body's covering the map right now on the on the stream, but we need to go up this way. Almost every time I ride through one of those covered bridges, I really anticipate someone trying to stick us up at the other end, like the O'Driscolls.
You hold up a second.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say hi. I meant to say buddy.
Alright, boy.
You're alright, boy. Here we are. I know.
Mr. Thomas Downs?
Yep, that's me.
You owe me money.
Oh, no,
This is karma. It's karma catching up to you, and even if you intend to become a better person in the future, sometimes it's too late.
Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir.
Really?
They even make him particularly mean about it, like you can't really choose what to do.
Family, sir, please.
I don't care about your family.
You can only threaten, you can't dismiss or beat.
Why did it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me,
People's
sir.
comments about him starting to cough, yeah. I didn't think twice about it at first when he was coughing until he passed out on the road at one point.
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best.
Right, exactly. Like he has some of the best lines. Like they did a really good job making him a Western protagonist.
Please show some compassion. Please.
See, you don't get dismissed. You think nothing of it.
Strauss told me you needed a beating. You saying he was right?
What will that solve?
Just keep threatening him.
It ain't letting go.
Oh yeah.
Pay the money.
Are you meant to get like other? Well, I only hit E.
If you'd been good, this wouldn't be happening. You borrowed money.
He's got a bleeding eye. I haven't even hit him yet. Unless he. Well, yeah, I guess I did hit him the one time when he tried to hit me with the rake. There it is.
Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Oh, it was. Oh, it's such a shame. And he leans down and he says thank you. It was so sad. Or the scene with the nun at the train stop where Arthur comes to the conclusion that he's frightened, like that made me tear up.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more.
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
We showed up, had that happen, and we didn't even come out with the money. Oh yeah, and even when you help her, if you decide to help her, it's Yeah, left with the Burke. Yeah, even when you help her later, it's still not the best life she could have had. Kind of leaves you thinking about what he's doing anyway, even if, you know, at this point you don't know what's happening.
There we go.
Like,
Don't be like that.
I like this interaction that he has when he comes back in here. Feels terrible about himself. Slow walk.
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
And then what is it, like the second round, the next round, he comes back and he's just mad. Oh, we're in like a completely different camp at that point, and he comes back and he almost beats him, kicks him out of the camp.
My lady.
Hi, Mr. Morgan.
We still need some upgrades. Let's see about ordering some camp upgrades. Retrieve his medicine wagon for him, gives you a book to make tonics or something, and he says it'll cure anything. This isn't chronic. Oh, that isn't chronic, yeah. So you get a cure-all, but it's not enough. Let's actually not donate just yet. We've already donated a bunch of stuff. Let's check the book, the ledger. So we have basic provisions, throwing knives. We should go ahead and upgrade this so that we have arrows and throwing knives. Purchase that. And horse station, more room to hitch. Recall your main horses to camp. Add nutrition to all camp stews. Deadeye boost when consuming stew. How much money do we have? The leatherworking tools. Instead of money, yeah. Because it's almost enough. All the pocket watches and stuff. Let's actually back out from here. Let's take a look at our money. We have 264 in cash. And 160 something in stuff. Let's give stuff. At least I thought that's what it was saying. Two, three. Large jewelry bag. Can be sold for cash. Might as well donate it. I'm gonna keep the pen. If I remember correctly, that can be used for a quest. I should have kept one pocket watch too, shouldn't I? Maybe we'll pick up another one the next time we're in town. What is over here in our bunk that is yellow? A letter.
Dear Arthur,
I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that
The
ran
polite
with
term
you and
for
your
them.
associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
Oh, Mary. Beatrice Morgan, 1870. Keeps a photo of his mom. Let's sleep. Let's sleep till morning. Yeah, 9 hours. Get some rest, Arthur. Your eyes are getting a little red. You've been out for like 3 days. Do we want to do the mission with Lenny? Which we can do. We did that during the mod stream last week, where we were Lenny, drinking with Lenny, which was very weird. But what else do we have? We have Mary. That's about it. Black Bell. That's our clue for that. Yeah, let's talk to Dutch. Wait. Before we talk to Dutch, let's actually check and see if we can pick up some of those arrows. Come on, a little faster. Is it right? Is it behind ours? I forget in this camp where the ammo and such is. I think it's over here. Yes. Arrows. We might as well pick up other stuff. We already have throwing. Oh, we bought the expansion for the throwing knives. Cool. I mean, we can pick up this other stuff, but we're probably full on most of it. Kind of wish you could sell ammo. I don't think you can, but we don't need it. Not exactly taking up space, though. All right, now we'll talk to Dutch.
Arthur. Dutch? Miss O'Shea? Well, feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe Mass Effect, but Shepard was intentionally kind of a flat character so that you could put your own personality on top of him or her. Whereas Arthur.
Feels like
Feels like you're connecting with another person.
the whole world's changed. But they don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah! Dutch!
Dutch does not care for the government.
We got Micah. He's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry.
It's okay, son. Breathe.
They nearly lynched me.
They got Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. There's talk of hanging.
Here's hoping. Arthur, what? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him.
Detroit Become Human. I liked that story a lot. I need to play through it again. I've played through it once, and I made some mistakes towards the end, so I didn't get a perfect playthrough.
My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
See, Arthur
You okay,
had
Lenny?
Micah pegged from the beginning.
Of course I'm okay. You don't seem okay.
You take that kid into town. Valentine, not
It was very
Strawberry.
good.
Get him drunk. And Arthur, no crazy business.
I've given that up.
And you get Micah out of that jail.
Come on, son.
All right, fine.
Dutch. Just can't drop everything. Okay, boy.
How much easier would their lives have been if Micah had just been shot instead of captured? Yeah, exactly. I think when I go there, I'm gonna go into photo mode. Oh, I thought he was talking about me going too far. Yeah, I'm gonna go into photo mode and take a selfie with him inside the jail cell.
What were you boys doing? You're supposed to be scouting ahead for us.
Probably gonna go through this pretty quick. It is one of the best parts of the game, but we did just do it last week, so I'm just gonna touch on the best parts. And run where I can run through it.
He was half soaked before we even got there. Then we ran into some fellas. One of them Micah knew, drank some more.
Micah keeps an extra shot of whiskey soaked into his mustache at all times.
I know how that goes.
Couldn't even tell you quite how. Happened like the strike of a match. The law was on us fast too. They was ready to strangle me up there and then. But I got away just about.
Curve around.
You're all right now. We'll take care of it.
So you gonna go get him? I'll come with you.
No, you leave it to me. For now, let's drink some. Forget about Micah.
I mean, catch up.
We should stick together, Arthur.
I mean, we're going in the same direction.
So you was just talking about something?
It was drink that started all this.
We'll just have a couple. Settle you down and head back, okay?
Okay.
Now, I should warn you. Me and a couple of the other boys, we got in a bit of a fight last time we was here.
What kind of fight?
Oh, nothing bad. No, we kept it clean. We're all good.
We kept it clean, except for that one guy who will never be the same.
Here we are.
See, Lenny can run over people, and we're fine. If I so much as bump somebody, I'm wanted for public, like, nuisance in 3 states. Dead or alive. The mud. The mud's one of my favorite parts of the physics. Such realistic mud. Yeah, just watching him fall over or bumping into him on the way into the bar. Hey, he's already well ahead of me. Tried to bump into him. Lean on bar.
Just one.
Oh, we're so muddy.
Of course, just a drink.
Should have probably bathed at some point.
Get a couple beers, please.
You, I don't want no trouble.
You'll get none from me. I was defending myself.
Tommy, he's...
He'll be fine.
I was defending myself.
Thank you.
I want his mustache.
Micah seemed to know a lot of people. That was the problem.
How you mean?
I mean, I done seen a lot of crazy stuff, but Micah...
A lot of crazy stuff.
Will you shut
This
up?
guy.
Will you shut up?
Be quiet, buddy.
Oh, they're dullards. My lord. You men is dull.
Hey, leave this fool alone.
Leave the fool alone. People been
I've got a plan. I just need more time. I'm gonna threaten him.
Buddy, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna rip your head clean off your shoulders. Is that clear? Get out of here!
Clear? Clear? Very clear. I'm on my way.
Lenny didn't care.
Oh. Oh. That's great, partner. Lenny,
Hanging out with the piano man. Lenny?
Lenny, where are you? Lenny! Lenny? You know which way my friend went?
You all right there, Slugger? Think your friend went upstairs.
See, he's the only one that's helpful.
Can't find my friend. You know where he went?
I don't. Sorry.
Hey, Lenny! Hey, you see my friend anywhere?
Yeah, I can't say, I'm afraid.
Lenhol and Yennel.
See that fella I was with?
Don't ask me.
This might be the best part of the game.
Kid? Hello, Arthur.
Balancing a shot glass on your head.
I don't know.
That's a full glass. Or tumbler. The music, everything pulls it together. Aw.
That's the thing, you see, because it... Lenny? Lenny! Get away from me! Now, real slippery little shit, ain't you? Oh, come on.
Those guys are causing trouble.
Hey, you see my friend?
No, sorry.
Nope.
I lost my friend. You see where he went? You goddamn animals.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Nobody. I'm
I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister. Yeah, shut your mouth, mister.
Best part. This one's super relatable. Maybe. Maybe not for that long. Okay. Back to the party. Wobbling around drunk. Lenny?
We're looking all over for you, Lenny.
Do I look like a Lenny to you?
Damn it, Lenny. Stop
Tiered.
stomping off on me.
Lenny? Maybe you should switch to water, my friend.
Lenny with an IE.
How many of you had, pal?
Do I look like
Lenny!
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
Clyde? Gret.
Lenny, what are you talking about?
Lenny! You bastard! Lenny!
Way.
Oh, Lenny! Arthur, what are you doing?
Slapped him. Sure, we'll give him a slap back. It's a friendly game of slaps.
You're a good friend to me, Arthur.
Cheers. Cheers. Not you again.
Not you again. I like that all he said was cheers. If you don't drown the guy, you get punched in the gut. We'll let you live. We're not a terrible person. See if we can escape again. Cut left. We're on the pole. You'll never take me alive. Around the barrel. Guy's gonna come out from the left. Cut to the right. Jump the fence. I'm an American. I think that's the trick. You have to jump that fence. And then you don't wake up in the jail. Instead, you wake up on the hill nearby. The first couple times I did. Or I got tackled on one of them. Oh, it's raining. It's even worse. When I did this last week as Lenny, though he ended up morphing into a weird Lenny Arthur because his beard grew, but it's Arthur's beard. Anyway. He just woke up in the sun. He needs the shower. He needed it before that night.
You moron. Not again.
Not again. Wow. Lily and Alfred. So I don't remember if you have to go. We'll rest for a second. I don't remember if you have to go get Lenny. I don't think so. I think... No, we're way south of the... We got that far away from Valentine after escaping in the night. That's Mary. Yeah, I think you wake up in the jail if you get caught, but I don't remember if Lenny, you have to help him. I don't think so. We're gonna head back to camp really quick. Damn. Oh, and our horse is in town still? That's a pain. Though we could recall him if we upgrade the horse stable. Oh, we're cold. Camp's right there. Should be at least. Or maybe it's the other overlook just across the way there, but topographically we should be on a similar level. There's the train track. Make our way around here, but it's up on that cliffside. We're not super exhausted, at least not yet. This is nearby. It's just kind of abandoned. Is there stuff for me to loot here?
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say, I know you bastards missed me.
You can hear Sean from here. Dutch's speech notes. So he comes down here to write his speeches. I don't think I found this before.
Uncle Sean is back. And don't you worry, Miss Grimshaw, you old crone. I'll keep them girls.
It says a few things, you know, that he cares enough to write a speech, but also that he's not 100% sincere, because it's not all coming from the heart, that he has to think about what he's going to say. That looked like Lenny there in the camp, so I think he made it back already.
Have lots of fun.
Oh, this is another good part. When everyone celebrates Sean coming back. I think I heard somebody say once that this is like the last real happy moment that everyone has together. Mostly because Micah's not here.
You seem in a good mood. I am, son. I am. Let's have some fun. Tonight. Let's enjoy ourselves.
We having a party?
Maybe. Just a little one.
Great.
Maybe I get some food. Can we walk a little faster? There we go. We're good on the beer. Let's see if we can actually get some stew.
Imagine riding with him all the way from Blackwater to here.
Estupido. Yes, give me the stew.
He'll be drinking till dawn now, I bet.
Kieran.
He's been through a lot. Irish enjoy the party, Molly. I am enjoying it. I just don't need to fall over drunk with the rest of them.
Oh, I guess we're not getting stamina back from that. The coffee gives us dead eye.
Some good news. Well, what I just said. I was fearing the worst.
Well, you usually do, my love.
Just toss the bowl. Oh, I thought they were singing by the fire. They're singing right here at the table. Diddle diddle diddle.
She says, let's lay down on the grass and diddle all day. And we diddle did too.
These guys.
Did you miss him?
You know, I think I actually did.
Me too.
Ah, it's good to be back. I even missed you, you old bastard. And I missed a good excuse to celebrate. Me and you never need one of those, Uncle. I didn't think we was gonna see you.
Kind of wanted to talk to Sean.
It'll take more than that to take down Sean McGuire. 100 bounty hunters there were. Oh, is that right?
That's all I'm saying. Welcome back, Sean.
I owe you one, Arthur Morgan. The drink.
Can barely hear what Arthur's saying. Sounds like he's super far away. I kind of wanted to talk to the Reverend. I saw him walk by a second ago. You know what? Yes.
Sure, but I ain't much of a dancer.
Sorry, Mary.
See, Arthur, it's okay to dance. Doesn't mean we won't stop thinking you're angry and sad.
Angry and sad. There's the Reverend.
Good way, like a romantic poet.
Well, that's about all I can muster.
Keep dancing and twirling. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Meanwhile, Javier is singing in the background, so it just looks like we're speaking Spanish. Mr. Pearson.
With a vengeance, it seems. Yeah, I've forgotten how loud
He's so low, so far away. Is it because we sang?
Morgan.
Reverend?
Oh, I'm a wild free-ranging rover. I roam and sing a merry song.
What do you want?
The wide, wide world I wander over. With a light,
I'm not quite
heart I
sure.
rove along. Oh, I'm a wild
This keeps happening.
I sing a merry song.
You okay, Reverend? I'm gonna follow him. I kind of dismissed him a lot the first time I played through.
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
I guess.
Where are you headed? No, I'm gonna follow him. Where you going, Reverend? You just come down here for a smoke? Well, I was hoping that there was some way, you know, we could advance relationship development with the Reverend, but he just came down here to smoke. So let's head back to the party.
I sing a merry song. The wide, wide world I wander over. Oh, with a light, light heart I roll along. Oh, with a light, light heart I roll along. The good earth loves a wild free rover, for a roving bird is never dumb. He sings to please the dear old mother, and she aye rewards him with a crumb. Oh,
This is what Uncle's talented at.
I sing a merry song. The wide, wide world I wander.
I don't have the option to sing along with this one.
Light, light heart I roll along. Oh, with a light, light heart I roll along.
Talk to Lenny.
So, what happened to you and Valentine?
I don't remember too much. You?
I woke up in the middle of nowhere. Messy.
That was it.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Sure, Arthur.
When I was just glad you know.
Go grab a beer.
She had blonde hair and blue eyes too. Let me ride on the green.
Ring dang do.
Soft and round like a pussy cat. Got a hole in the middle and it's split in two. And that's what you call the
The dirtiest songs. So he's going to bed.
You're up, Strauss. It's a party.
What do you mean? I'm in an excellent mood.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I can never tell.
Or the one that they sing when they're on their way to the
Apparently.
to Valentine at the beginning. I got me a girl in Valentine. We haven't talked to John in a while.
Don't feel too sudden to me.
Just when the drinks come out. Well, he's back.
As loud a mouth as ever.
As loud a mouth as ever after we can't even really hear him.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Yeah, whatever.
How weird to say to somebody at a table you're setting with them at. I'll catch you later. Kind of means you have to leave after that. Okay, Reverend, you got something else to say?
There is little joy left in drinking for me.
Okay then.
Okay, now. Sadie.
I'm fine.
Well, you let us know.
I want DLC where you can play as Sadie.
Okay then.
Like, her stories in the epilogue were a nice follow-up for her, but I just want a Sadie DLC. Honestly, you could almost use mods to play as Sadie right now if you wanted to. You just have to make up your own story.
You don't look like so much fun, boy. That's your fucking hair down like a man. Hell, even old man Strokes is more of a laugh than you, boy.
Well, thank you, kid.
Thank you, kid.
I'm sorry, Art. I didn't mean it. It's just because I care. You know, it's because I love you, Arthur. Really, it is.
Well, I should get back to it.
Whatever you say.
I was gonna talk to Hosea. He ran over here.
Mr. Matthews?
Looks like this could be a late one.
Oh, I reckon.
No, we could stop over here and wash our face in the barrel. I guess we can't do that right now. Maybe we have to wait till morning. Then again, I suppose we did get a little rain shower.
Hey. Oh, what is it?
I've forgotten what it was now.
I forgot what it was now.
Damn it. There was a place true named, huh? Well, we got him.
You did very well. All of you. And now we're stuck with it.
Can't hear him at all.
You actually seem to be having some fun.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that thing that I couldn't hear?
Don't worry about it.
So the other ladies over here. Go say hi to them. Tilly? Can't greet her.
This could be a late one, Miss Gaskell.
Oh, you boys have fun.
Sean seems to be just getting started.
I want to say hi to Tilly. I came by to say hi, Tilly. That's almost everybody.
She's been pining for me, that girl.
Is that right?
As wobbly as he is, I'm surprised if he picks her up at the end of the evening. I mean, there she is. Oh, can't talk to Karen. She's on a mission.
I hate you, you Irish bastard.
Come here.
This one's a weird one.
You hate me too. I can see it in your eyes.
I love you.
You only love me when we're drunk.
Well, you're always
Yeah.
superior when you're sober.
For the sake of their privacy, I might spare us that one. But you can't hear them in the tent later.
I hate you.
You okay, Hosea?
Well done, Arthur.
It wasn't just me.
Is Tilly, she walking around? You okay, Tilly?
Yes, just relaxing. So good to have Sean back.
Yeah, well, you say that now.
Every time I get to this scene, I always look for like more conversations, more stuff that I haven't heard before, and there's always something.
Everyone thinks that you're Dutch's pet.
His pet.
You all right there?
Yep. I might have overdone it again.
You don't say.
Favorite? People care about that?
Sure. I mean, some do. Few people.
Who?
Does Bill want to be a favorite?
I don't know. Well, me. Or not me.
Aw.
Maybe me. Shit, I don't know. I mean, like, Hey, it's like, okay. I love liquor. I love liquor. But liquor
I haven't heard this one before.
don't love me.
I know what you mean.
Pathetic. Genuinely pathetic.
They do not get along.
My sweet. Oh,
And he doesn't seem to care.
My love for you has caused me to roam. I'm a rabble rouser and Dixie is my home.
Who do we have here?
Jacket diamonds, I know you of old. You rob my poor pockets of silver and gold.
Oh, whiskey, you villain, you've been my downfall. You've kicked me, you've cuffed me, and caused me to brawl.
My foot's in a stirrup, my bridle's in my hand. I'm leaving sweet Molly, the fairest in the land. Her parents don't like me, they say I'm too poor.
They say I'm unworthy to enter her door.
They say I drink whiskey, my money.
He's just humming now.
And damn that don't like me can leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and when I get thirsty, I'll lay down and cry.
Such a sad song.
It's beefsteak when I'm hungry, whiskey when I'm dry.
I'm usually the last one to go to sleep.
I think that's enough for one day.
You love a party, Mr. Pearson. We needed this. Yes.
Who's still up? Bill's still up.
You in this for the long haul?
Always to the bitter end, me, Morgan.
I thought as much. Reverend?
Well, hi.
I'm surprised he's still awake.
How are you?
Fit as a fiddle.
I fit as a fiddle. Who's over here? Oh. Suppose we haven't talked to Abigail yet.
Okay, I'll try, Arthur.
Well, I think some of those boys are just getting started.
It's funny that she gets along with Arthur so well.
Okay, Javier?
So what happened to Trelawney?
Disappeared, as usual.
He did just kind of disappear at that mission, didn't he? Uncle?
You didn't need much excuse.
Somebody needs to show you all how it's done.
And I'm sure you will.
He's stumbling off to bed.
Ain't taking you long to settle back in.
I'm back. I am back.
You crazy Irish bastard.
Alright, I think most people are headed to bed. I think we'll go ahead and go to bed. He's gonna sing to himself over there. Yeah, we'll turn in. Turn around. Noon is in 8 hours. It's 4 in the morning. We'll sleep till noon. Oh, that was the Reverend passing out. And of course, everyone else is up before us. Let's pomade our hair. You know what? Let's leave the mustache and shave our beard. How about that? I was always reluctant to shave because I knew, you know, you had to wait for it to grow back. Can't get the real clean shave unless you go into town.
And we are free. So enjoy yourselves. Life is good. Oh,
There we go. We look a little bit cleaner.
you hear that, Mr. Pearson? Life is very good, sir. Very good indeed. So all of you, keep busy and stay out of the worst of trouble out there.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan, you saved my life, and I'm very grateful.
Don't mention it, Reverend.
I made a fool of myself.
We've all done it.
I get so confused and angry, and then I hear God laughing at me, and I get even angrier, and, well...
I feel like he may have more problems than just alcoholism. Like, he may have some schizophrenia stuff going on. He talks about hearing voices and stuff all the time. Kind of a shame, you know, back in the day when this kind of stuff couldn't get diagnosed at all. Alright, looking at our map. We have a little bit longer that we can play. You know, we can go pay Mary Linton a visit. I think we'll do that next, but for right now, I'm going to put on some music for just a couple minutes, and I'm going to take a quick break. And I will be right back. All right, and I'm back. So let's go visit Mary Linton. So many different Marys in this game. At least 3. Where's our horse? Our horse is back in the town though, right? Can we afford the upgrade to recall our horse? Because that might save us some time. We can get to the ledger. No, not contribute. Back out. We have 263 in cash. Let's go to ledger. And then just a sec here. There we go. Okay. Let's flip through it here. Horse station, 240. We have just enough. Let's go ahead and get it. We're going to want it later anyway. Oh, it said minus 55. Oh, so it spent the other contributions that we had already made. So it wasn't our full dollar amount. Okay. That's fine. And how are we doing on arrows? I guess we can't really see right now, but we can see if we can pick any up before we leave. Oh, we haven't restocked. Do that too.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said
Oh.
when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
I'm always well. Keep hitting E to go to contribute. R. Let's see, provisions, ammunitions, restock, $12. Not bad at all. We'll keep our money for now. Now let's go over here and see if we can grab some arrows. I don't remember if we used everything we picked up before, or if we even picked up everything. But we can always use more. Arrows and throwing knives, that's all we really need here. I mean, later we'll probably have dynamite and stuff too that we'll want to pick up. Random banjo. Okay. So we should be able to recall our horse. It'd be nice if we could actually walk at a decent pace without having to tap the key over and over again. Can we recall the horse? Horse station. Nope. Retrieve Horsea. Quit walking. Not you.
Okay, boy. You're all right, boy.
You know what? This horse, before we go, horse needs a brushing.
There you go.
And food.
There you go.
And pets.
You're okay, boy.
A huge horse. So it wants us to go up or down? It wants us to go up here. Yeah, we're heading up to the house behind Valentine. Whoa, Shepherd. We'll try to cut left around Valentine. We can. Should be a road that way. Though we don't ride through town and accidentally step on someone's foot. Yeah, we'll just keep to the left here. It's weird that it's having me, yeah, it wanted me to go through town even all the way up through a few feet ago. Alright, let's slow it down.
How you do?
How do you do?
Yeah, okay, boy.
I think there's a hitch over here. No, don't do weird stuff. It always takes off running when you don't expect it. Okay.
Hey, mister.
How'd you do?
Nothing to say.
I'm just in a friendly mood today for some reason.
That's good to hear.
Just keep
Anyway,
talking to him.
guess I'll be on my way.
So long.
There is a card here. Dr. Hawthorne. I don't remember many of these at all. The card locations, that is.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, ma'am. Is Mrs. Linton in?
I'll go see. Mrs. Linton, a caller for you.
I'm so dirty.
Hello, Arthur.
Mary?
I heard you and your friends was around.
Okay. Where's what's-his name?
Died.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Happened a while ago. Pneumonia.
Bad business.
Sure.
So,
So silly, he's got mud all over his face.
you've been made a widow and you come here looking for me, is that it?
No, ain't like that, Arthur.
It is kind of like that.
Okay.
Every man she dates dies of sickness.
I need your help.
You mean the family that always
She's the Grim
looked
Reaper.
down on me? You want me to help them?
It's my little brother, Jamie.
I always liked Jamie, at least compared to the rest of them.
He's broken Daddy's heart.
Daddy has a heart.
Don't make me beg you, Arthur.
My money, my life, me. I wasn't good enough.
I'm sorry. We need your help real bad. Little Jamie's joined the Chelonians, that strange religious order.
Good for him.
They're quite mad, Arthur. They'll kill him. You're the only person he'd listen to.
So, I'm too rough to marry into your family, but it's okay to ask me to help in saving your family.
I'm sorry. I
Kinda.
understand if you don't want to help me, but but I think of you often.
Long time ago now.
That's one way to put it.
You, Arthur.
I say let Jamie live Jamie's life and not the nightmare that his daddy dreamed up for him.
Jamie's so innocent, Arthur. Please, Arthur. Will you help me?
I will help Mary.
Where is he?
Somewhere out near Carmody Dell, I think. The rancher there said he'd seen him around the Cumberland Forest area. I just want him back, Arthur. If you find him, bring him to me at the station.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll owe you.
You already owe me.
So, we got the mission, but we're not currently on a mission. So we could take a break at the hotel for a second. To clean up Muddy Arthur. Slow down, slow down, slow down. You're gonna run somebody over.
What the hell is this about?
Hello, mister.
Hello.
Can we do the thing? Yeah, there we go. Everyone stopped to watch. Nobody said anything. Well, I wanted to hitch him.
All right, boy.
No, don't get on. Hitch the horse.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Can you arrange a bath? I need a wash.
I got someone warming
Need
it
a
up for you
wash.
already. Just head down the corridor there.
These conversations are usually pretty funny, but I'll probably skip ahead. Save us a little bit of time. Is my outfit just dirty? Not surely it would get somewhat clean too, but guess not.
Need another night?
Not really a way to say no.
You.
Yes, it is. Last time I checked.
It is me.
Need any more trouble?
Not here to make any.
I heard it already. I still can't believe
Let's stop by the gunsmith just to see if he says something about the snake bite. Slow down. Yep, that's how we get off. And that's how we get dirty again immediately after a bath.
Greetings. What can I do for you? Well, let me know what you want. I'll bring it out.
Nah, it's not the same guy. Or is it Strawberry that guy's in? Let's see about buying arrows. Nope, don't close it.
You'll see a few people in town with that, too. It's yours now.
40 out of 40. Don't really need the upgraded stuff yet, or at all, unless we just want to collect everything, even if we're not using guns. But accessories. No, yeah, we were just looking there. Let's cross the street to the general store too.
No problem.
Or the doctor.
Hey there.
Don't think I've seen you in here before. Gum, candies, tobacco. All the good stuff are on the shelves behind my counter.
Gum and candies and
Tonics
tobacco.
medicines are on the table over there. Everything else, you should see the catalog.
Okay, let's see what I want.
Let's get. Make sure we have stuff for our
Guaranteed.
Deadeye. Cocaine gum is the. Yeah, that's your stamina. This is horse health. Okay, now we're good.
Thank you, Doc. Thanks, mister.
Some shops run an illicit business on the side. I mean, if we were interested in robbing him, I'd check that out. Let's go down to the. I forgot that the general store is down here. Try not to bust through the doors.
Come on in.
I don't want to accidentally assault somebody.
Have a look.
Kind of just want another pocket watch.
Thank you.
That way we can hit Alt and see what time it is. Alright, now.
Hey, watch out. Good now for a more.
Okay, boy.
Okay. Now let's see. So he's way out here. Hosea's down here. Hosea's got a whole other story. Micah's out here. Go get Jamie back. Turn. There we go. I really do wish that there was an easier way for me to do a more controlled trot. Kind of like that speed right there. But with the current controls, you're either full sprint or like the slowest walk. Let's back out a little bit.
There, boy. Yeah.
The atmospheric music, another A+ point. To put this up there for Game of the Year for last year. Like the music that goes with the storyline segments, that's good, but then the stuff that just kind of picks up when you're on a long ride, every bit of it's appropriate. What's going on down here? It's just a lady walking. Oh, that's a dead horse. Do you want me to take you all the way back to Valentine?
My ankle's something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Up on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
Sure.
Guess it's not terribly out of the way.
I ran into you. Huh. I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just a foal.
Losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told.
I remember her story.
That fool. Always complaining. But does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away. Aside from to lift a drink, of course. Marriage, for me, has been nothing but trouble. But Biscuit? He was a fine animal. Loyal, smart, brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one. Had one of them mountain boys pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off. But I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide, too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband,
And an ear.
what is he doing? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
So, you live at Emerald Ranch then?
For the time being. I was looking for work. They was looking for some help with the gardens. If I waited any longer for my husband to put food on the table, I'd have died of starvation. I'll be moving on soon, though.
Like the horse.
Emerald Ranch, well, it's a strange place.
How so?
The owner's a mean bastard. Strange, too. Delights in bullying folk. There's a daughter, but she never leaves the house. You can see her in the window sometimes.
Creepy.
When I asked about her, everybody told me to leave it alone. Found an old saloon there, all shut down now, but I went in to have a look, and there's bullet holes, old blood stains. Something definitely happened there, but I couldn't figure it. Just an uncomfortable feeling to the place. Either way, it's time I left. Especially now I lost that.
I wonder if we can go
poor
into
horse.
that saloon.
I'll collect my belongings and be on my way. Oh, we're getting close now.
Yeah.
$8:30 p.m.
Here we go. This is great. This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you.
Silver emblem
Appreciate
ring.
it. What a lousy day.
Where are we now? We're pretty much next to Hosea's mission. I still want to do the other one first, though. Where's this saloon she was talking about? These all look like houses.
That's an interesting way of putting it, James. No doubt. I do.
No, I'm not here for Hosea, not yet. Is it this one on the end? I mean, because there's a guy sitting outside. I feel like this is his house.
Getting robbed.
No, don't rob him.
Everything you got.
I accidentally told him I was gonna rob him. Nope. Well, yay, we got out of there without actually getting in trouble. We'll come back and look at it later. For now, let's go rescue Jamie. Probably not too far. You know, in both of my first playthroughs, I never did use the stagecoaches. Not really, at least. Maybe once to see, like, what the experience of using the stagecoach was like, but I almost never used the fast travel even when I had it. For most of it, I just rode back and forth between the places. Enjoyed the view. Because I felt like, you know, you would usually miss an opportunity with a stranger here or there if you didn't ride past. If you just kind of fast traveled, you wouldn't see them. Granted, you wouldn't get robbed on the road either, but when you can actually use a gun, it's not that big of a deal to take them out if you get held up.
Yeah, good boy. Yeah.
fire over there, which is a little weird since that place is abandoned.
Yeah, good boy.
Good boy. How far out are we? It is weird, like I mentioned it in the first stream, but on the PlayStation version you can, in cinematic mode, you can hit M for map and you can still be riding across the map while looking at the map. Can't do that anymore. Which I guess is fine too, you kind of need to be watching what's going on, but it was an interesting thing to change. Guess we're going up.
Easy, whoa. Yeah. You're okay, boy.
Chelonia. Aim weapon.
No less than the recent rediscovery of theology. 100 years ago.
Gentlemen!
So funny.
Shell of safety.
Shell of safety.
Can I speak to the boy?
Arthur?
Hello, son. Your sister is very worried.
The boy has chosen a path, sir. The path to truth.
Well, I mean, his sister just wants to speak with him.
Arthur, I've chosen a path.
The boy has chosen a path. He's chosen.
Has he chosen a path though?
What path have you chosen, sir?
Undecided.
I'm still searching, I guess.
We are all searching. Chelonianism is about searching. What do we search for, do you think?
I don't know. Safety? Safety and meaning?
Jamie knows the truth. But of course, you may speak with him.
Exactly. If your teachings are so great, what harm can I do?
I'm not coming with you, Arthur.
Just come and speak with Mary, then make up your mind.
Leave me alone, Arthur. I didn't ask for your help.
So if I remember correctly, he does something stupid
Sakes, Jamie, just hold up a minute.
and he pulls a gun on you and you have to shoot it out of his hand, and if the quick time event makes me do it, then there's not much we can do about that. I mean, we could prep the bow, maybe?
Just using you. Telling you what you want to hear.
What the hell do you know about it, Arthur?
Yeah. Come on, Jamie, your sister's worried about you.
I don't have to answer to you.
Riding through somebody else's campsite. We don't have a very fast horse, but at least there's a rubber band on him.
Damn it, we gotta do this the hard way.
This is none of your damn business.
Come on, Jamie.
Come on. Just stop and let's talk about this.
He's a little too far away, and I think it's intentional. He's a little too far away to use the lasso on him. gotta get all the way over here.
Little jackass. Sorry, mister.
What are you gonna do, Jamie? Live the rest of your life in the mountains with those people?
They're my friends.
Yeah.
If you don't leave me alone, I'll shoot you. I swear it.
What are you talking about? You ain't no killer.
You don't know who I am.
Shooting up in the air.
Oh God!
Cut in. There we go. Here we go. Oh. 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 One frame per 5 seconds. It's gonna freeze on us? Oh, it crashed. We crashed the game right at the right at the main point of the chase. Too much loaded at once. We're not even running any mods. We'll load back in. Hopefully we don't have to do too much more. I don't know when the autosave would have been. Put on some music while we're loading. Story. Fingers crossed that we're not too far back. Pause this. Okay. No, I thought that was the fade out. Trying to think where we might be. Really hope it was right before we talked to them. Hey, look, it's about where we were on the map. Oh no. Oh, no. I'm sure we have a save that's later than this. No, we had autosave turned off. Because we were messing with mods. We had autosave turned off. So, on that note then, I'm not going to redo all of that while we're streaming tonight. I think what we'll do is we'll save. And I will get us back to where we were. That won't be a problem before the next time we stream. And I will jump over and play something else for the last little bit that we'll be streaming tonight. Let's make sure we save. Well, not much to save. That's pretty much everything that we did. But yeah. Well, actually, before we quit, because I won't remember to do this later, let's go turn auto save back on. Then save, if we can. You know, I don't know if it'll save that setting unless we force it to save. Do we have to walk outside the camp? There we go. We can't save? Why not? Yes. Would have been handy before. And I was playing like I knew that I had it on. What a shame. Wasn't too bad though. Okay. All right, let's kick some more music back on. And let's pop this up here and take a look. What do we want to round out the evening with? You know what? We can play a round of Noita.